Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually back in the Hardcore Career Mode series. Today we are going to be running around doing some missions, trying to get some points for research, and getting a little bit more money. So let's get straight into it and get going. Okay, so straight away looking at the map, we actually have about 4 missions down here. We have one to extinguish fires and take some people to hospital. We have a boat that needs repairs, and we have 2 boats that actually need transporting across the map in order to save those. We've then got some in space, which obviously we do not want to do. It'd be really good if I could turn off the space DLC, but unfortunately I don't think that's something that we can do. Before we set off though on this mission, I need to make sure we've got fuel. It does look like we've got some diesel, so let's go to sleep. Oh no, actually, let's not go to sleep. Although it is going to be nighttime by the time we get there. But yeah, we're going to fly from here down to there. We're going to do this mission first. We're going to repair the boat. We're then going to go down and do this mission, and then we're going to travel to this guy, pick up this one, and tow it to here, and then hopefully we can tow 2 boats with 1 plane. I don't know how that's going to go, but I think we should try. Alright, so we're inside. Let's go in and turn on the radiators, turn on the actual throttle, and take off. Yes! So yeah, this thing is quite powerful, but not as powerful as you sort of want it to be to do the job that we're about to do. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and throttle this down so we use less fuel, and we are good to go. So let's go ahead and set this as our marker. We'll fly directly to that one first, and then we'll try and figure out everything else from there.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of you. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco.
Okie dokie, so unfortunately for us, it is actually turning to nighttime already. I'm hoping to get both this mission done today and also this mission done today. And what that'll allow us to do... Wait, is that a new mission? Is that a new one? I don't know if that's a new one. That boat also needs to go up there. Holy, there's lots of boats that need transporting. But yeah, I'm thinking we could probably get 2 of these missions done today, and then once we've done those, we can obviously get on with something else, which will be fine. So let's go ahead and cut our throttle a little bit here. We'll go in for a bit of a landing right in front of this guy, and we'll conduct some repairs on it, because that is our job. So do this. There we go. Let's get ourselves our welder, and I guess get over there and start welding. I parked too far away. I did. I parked really far away. Okay, what is broken? Just the front winch, I guess? Is this literally it? Is this the entire mission? Success! Hey, there we go. 2 grand, and I guess a research point. Probably just 1. Let's get back to the plane. We'll fly down to here next and do this mission. And then once we've done that mission, we will do the planes. One thing that I am thinking, though, is that instead of taking these guys to hospital straight away, which would make sense, that we actually tow our aircraft, or tow the boats, one to here and one to there, and then when we're there, we can drop the guys off at the hospital. I don't know if we've got enough time for that, though, but we'll see. Okay, so we're back in the air, and the next mission is really not very far away. So, Dave in the comments down below said it would be a good idea to build a vehicle that can do land, sea, and air. Honestly, I do think that is somewhat a good idea. However, it's usually like 2 of the 3, if that makes sense, rather than 3 out of 3. So, I do have an idea in my head as like a vehicle that we can do. But whether you guys will want to see that or not, I'm not sure. So, let me know in the comments down below whether you guys want to see a vehicle that can do both land, sea, and air travel. If you do want to see it, let me know. If you don't want to see it, also let me know, I guess. Sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the fire extinguisher. We are now going to do the second mission of tonight. And then, I guess, in the morning, I might actually travel to that one, and that's a river barge. I do want to see how big both of these things are. Obviously, because this one actually is a further distance, I want to transport that one more than I want to transport this one. Because we'll get more money. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. We will. Oh, hey, would you look at that? For the first time in ages, I actually have a flashlight that does work. So we are just casually jumping up the side of a cliff right now. In order to rescue these guys, and they're burning, I guess, a Volvo. It looks like a Volvo. Let's go ahead and turn that out. Put that out, I should say. We're going to get you to follow us. We're going to get you to follow us. And we are going to have to carry this guy back. And I guess we got to defibrillate them. But we have loads of defibrillators, so that'll be fine. Here we are. You guys are lucky that I have a vehicle capable of saving you. I say that, actually. Okay, check that guy in. You two are dumb as heck, so we'll chuck you in. Okay, maybe I'm the dumb one. Who knows? Right, we just got to grab this last guy. Here we go. And we'll chuck these two. They can just sit on the top. Honestly, that'll be fine. There we go. As long as they don't die up there, because it gets cold. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyway, we need to put the fire extinguisher back. We need the defibrillator. Boop. There we go. You're the lucky one because you get to stay inside. Aren't you lucky? Right, okay, cool. Go ahead and shove you in a seat. We're going to take off. And we're actually going to fly over the island to this boat. We'll see how big it is. And if it's not too big, we'll try and land here. And we'll try and get this one as well. No idea how that's going to go. But let's go ahead and take off, and we'll see. We will totally see. So yeah, it would have made sense for us to just take these guys to hospital straight away, then come back and do these other missions. However, I'm lazy and don't want to do that. So yeah, we're just going to go straight over here, land next to this thing, and I guess we're just going to, I don't know, like attach it on, fly over to the other boat and see if we can fly both. I really don't know how that's going to go. But we'll see. We will totally see. If this one's a big boat, we're going to have more issues than I thought. It does look quite big. It does look really big, actually. Okay, right. Put it in the water. There we go. We might actually be too far away. Throttle down a little bit. Putting a reverse gear on this would make sense. However, I don't have one on here yet, so we're not able to do that. So we're going to take off, and we'll turn around, and we'll fly back in, and we'll land again, and that'll be fine. At least I'm hoping. So anyway. Alright, keep it turning, yes. Okay. Hopefully you guys can actually see this. It's very dark though, I know. I know it's so dark. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go in at a bit of an angle. There we go, nice. Let's floor it a little bit forwards, so we're a little bit closer. There we go, and I have no idea if this plane will be able to lift that boat out of the water. It is a big boat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get outside, and I am going to close that up. There we go. And I don't know how this is going to work. I have no idea. Is there a connection point right there? Yes. Luckily, there is one right in the center. I think we can take out the equation of trying to tow this one and another boat into the sky. I think it might be very difficult to even tow this one by itself, but we'll see. So if we can attach it directly onto there, good news, we are attached. Just for these guys' safety, I'm actually going to put them in the inside, because I don't know how this is going to go. I have no idea how this is going to go. Okay, so is it too big, or are we going to be fine? Who knows? Let's floor it, get into the sky straight away. Okay, I don't think we're lifting that out of the water, are we? Although we are still in the air. We are actually flying. The boat looks like it wants to get out of the water. But I don't think I can tow that the entire distance. There's no way. Not in a million years am I going to be able to do this. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, I think that's just way too heavy for us, and we're not really going to be able to do anything about it, unfortunately. So I think we actually stop really quickly. There we go. I am going to try one more time, just because I think it'll be funny. If we do manage to get it just out of the water, I think we do actually stand a chance of actually lifting it up. I just don't think this is a good idea. If I just keep angling upwards, we're falling out the sky. We are falling out the sky. Yeah, you see, there's just some issues. Not gonna work. It is not gonna work. I'm trying so hard, but it's not happening. Right, let's go ahead and land before we hit the beach. There we go. And I am gonna disconnect this, and we'll have to leave it here. You know what? At least we tried, though, right? I think that's fine. We at least tried to do the mission that we were given. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and get inside again. We're gonna turn our engine on again, and we're gonna fly over. If I can take off in this tiny distance, we can. I'm actually gonna go ahead and fly over to the other boat in the river, or the lake, where we just were. So, I just want to fly to here. There we go. Let's see if we can lift that one instead. Okay, we've attached on, and we are ready to now take off again. Again, this boat is quite large as well, so whether this plane will be able to do this or not, I'm not so sure. This is making me feel like a plane with 4 engines actually makes sense now. Because then we would have been able to pick up that other boat, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up this one, but I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. We're going to try and lift it as high as we can. There we go. If we can at least get it into the sky, we might stand a chance of actually pulling it. But again, it seems that it's too heavy for us. We can't actually take off with this. It's only the small speedboats that we actually seem to be able to carry. Ah, that's really frustrating. But, you know, it makes sense. It does make sense. Okay, I don't know whether this is possible, but I'm going to try and detach the rope from the inside, which it is possible. Hey, nice, that's cool. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into the sky one last time, and we will fly over to here. That says it's a river barge as well, so it's going to be too big. So actually, we're going to fly home. We're going to fly home. Yeah, but first, I think we'll drop these guys off at the hospital. Yeah, I think this hospital up here will be a good one. So, start the engine again. Let's take off and go. Okay, so we are actually coming in, and we're going to do a landing. So there is only 3 guys. We're not going to get very much money. I say that, actually. We're going to get 9,000 just for delivering these people, which is honestly actually quite a lot of money. But anyway, let's go ahead and park ourselves up very close to the shore. There we go, very nice. Go ahead and cut the engine. And we're going to have to carry these guys out of here, so at least lift them up and drop them there. There we go, lift it up, drop it here, and lift you up. Follow me, and open this up. So one thing that I would say is that it is very, very windy. Flying over the deeper ocean, you can... Oh, come on. No, don't you dare fall back down here. Yeah, flying over the deeper ocean, you can see how windy it is. It is insane. Where's the guy? Oh, there you are. Right, you stay there for now while I close this. I'm going to pick you up. You're following me, and you're following me, so let's go. Alright. They've fallen in the water already. They've both just jumped over the plane. Alright, good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop these guys off. We're going to get some money for it. And then we will go ahead and... I don't know, actually, what we're going to do. I kind of want to modify the plane, so we might do that. We'll see. Yoo-hoo, I have a delivery. There is 3 guys with me. Let's go ahead and make sure each of these is full health. We'll then grab the one that I dropped on the ground and bring them inside. There you go. So 1, 2, and 3. All successfully sorted out. There we go. We're good. Nice. So, apparently, another rescue service has completed one of the missions. It was the big one. That's okay, though, because we couldn't do it. So we do need to get a bigger plane, don't we? We need a bigger plane with like 4 engines instead of 2. Or at least 3 engines. I was thinking a 3-engine plane would be really cool, but hey-ho, I don't know. Hey-ho, I don't know. So we'd have to like extend this one and then extend the wings on this one to make it a bigger plane. I do think that somewhat makes sense, but I don't know whether we should do that just yet. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and just head back home now, and then we'll figure out whatever we're doing next when we get home. There's no point in just dilly-dallying about while we're here, so yeah, we'll head home. One thing that would actually be really, really cool, and I'm not sure whether we should do it just yet or not, is making like a, you know, we've made the shunter locomotive, and honestly that shunter locomotive will do the job of a bigger locomotive anyway. But yeah, maybe we build an actual like large locomotive as well, and then we can transport things quite a distance. I think that'd be really cool. However, there's not really much point in transporting things distances, like big distances anyway, because fuel is worth the same amount down here as it is up north. So even if I wanted to, like, let's say I bought diesel from here for 2. If I drove all the way up north, I'd still only be selling it for 3. So there's no point in doing that, really. Might as well just get it from here and sell it there. But, yeah. You know what I mean? Also, side note, since I didn't actually talk about it yet, I realize now that in the previous video, I made a bunch of money because I picked up a crate, and that was where the money came from. So yeah, I did think about that afterwards, and a bunch of you guys did comment it, and you're right, you are right. I completely forgot about the crate, but yeah. Anyway, let's go in for a landing, and we'll come up with a plan for what to do next. Alright, so we made it to here. We have 33 research points. I did say that I had 2 things that I wanted to research. So one of them was video stuff, so we could have cameras, and the other one was actually tank tracks, so that we can actually have larger tank tracks. For me, this makes sense, and I do kind of want it. However, it's kind of not really that useful to me. Not really. Shipping a big engine doesn't make any sense to me. A giant propeller would help us, probably. I've not actually used these propellers yet, so that's kind of interesting. Is there anything else? Diving equipment would make sense too. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do next. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see, because it's really important that I do things that you actually want. That just fell through the floor. It's unfortunate. But yeah, it's kind of important that we do things that you guys actually want to see. Otherwise, you'll get bored, and you won't want to watch anyway. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. For now, I'll end this video here. I am thinking next time I'll probably come up with an idea for a bigger plane. I feel like that makes sense, and maybe we'll go from there. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.